composed by myself, Pema Sambhava, for the benefit of future generations. All three sections are the very concern of my heart and are shared with the syllable Samaya.
哎呀，下去下去。
Okay. Everybody mute, right, in the chat room? I mean, in the zone.
Yes, muted now.
So now we to go to page 2 is called sit correctly, and now we chant together this. We visualize first is Rat for Chenrezig. I myself we chant together. I myself clearly manifest in the form of a glorious Harya Gurva, the horse hearing Lord. Ram Yangzab Om Ahom Om Ahom Om Ahom Sarvabhuta Samayam Sa Sarvam Bengani Balindakaye Sarvam Bengani Balindakaye Sarvam Bengani Balindakaye. Receiving this dharma, you house of example, a present yet illusory obstructive force, and dissolve into the inherently liberated natural state of nature reality. Tibetan. The mantra is in the last, this page 3, last page, I mean the bottom of the page 3. Om Sambandha Sambandha Hom Hom Be Om Dahana Dahana Hom Hom Be Om Dahana Dahana Om Be Onaya Om Bangave Be Aranzaya Om Be Om Sambandha Sambandha Hom Be Om Dahana Dahana Hom Be Om Dahana Baya Dahana Om Be Om Anaya Om Bangave Be Aranzaya Om Be Om Sambandha Sambandha Hom Be Om Dahana Dahana Om Dahana Baya Dahana Baya Hom Be Om Anaya Om Bangave Be Aranzaya Om Be. The animate and inanimate phenomena of the universe, of appearance and becoming, are the dynamic, rich and orange of the three Vajra. And since their inherent nature is utter purity from the very first, I establish the limits. Tibetan Hong Na Sing No Yu Dor Je Song Jeng Ang Rai Yin Do Ne Da Ben Sam Je Do Ben Jana Raja Dong. So no refuge. Deity, who are the embodiment of the three kayas of all Sugatas, I go for refuge to who have come to automate realization of the two-fold goal. Deity, who are the embodiment of the three kayas of all Sugatas, I go for refuge to all who have come to automate realization of the two-fold goal. Page 4. So that all the living beings may attain the purified and fully mature state of Buddhahood. nor give rise to the enlightened attitude of loving kindness and compassion, so that all living beings may attain the purified and fully mature state of Buddhahood, nor give rise to the enlightened attitude of living kindness and compassion. Rogen sanje sanjo dobse ser, samdai ninje sanjo zemje do. May the great compassion, divine mantra, and peerless promote the awareness of the three roots. Saint Dong bless and grant us all accomplishments. Reza song do je jembe lang adang, yi jen choge simbo ngudop so. Namo Dhamma Me Sambuddha Jaya Jaya The miraculous outer, inner, and secret emanation of emptiness, transform into a peerless ocean like clouds offerings such as Bodhisattva Samantabhadra made. Om Ahom Dombe Jindra Senai Samvada Lam Ekin Zain Chudrin Jam Sochur Mahal Sarva Panzangana Sadra So now is this visualization main section. From the naturally empty state of Dharma Dharma, arise compassionate readings of the all eliminate, perform meditative concentration with purifies all living beings. And the essential case, the six syllable truth, because of later from this, in the center of a protective well resting upon the five sacred elements, there is a fourth place with four doorways, complete all characteristic and construct of the fourfold promote awareness in the center of a village, in the heart of a white lotus of the skillful method of perfect loving for living beings, and lunar days displaying all passion and longing, I myself appear as Chenrezig, the wish fulfilling embodiment of all peaceable Sugata deities. Deities embodiment with the compassionate eye of all of these. He is a single face, promote awareness and skillful means, and the pattern inside are respected by house, two arms, and legs. The latter for the Vajra posture to signify his non-abiding in extreme. His right hand in the gesture of a spring gift, giving grasped the stone of a lotus flower. And the left holds at the heart is fingering a mala, reserved for constant of mantra. Perfect in all Sambhona Kaya adornment, the major and the minor minds of enlightened being, blazing with the rays of light. And the Buddha Amitabha seated up in the crown of his head, thus clearly visualizing him as adorned with hair filled with love for all living beings. Go to Tibetan. 85. 世界让也东北俺也来给南州来加倍人间当，这也我是来我这边，中外人在送问过罗威，也些俺来这边下也看。这些高人今年跟作为，罗拉拉在大自被嘎的节，在瓦的牛梦东斯大卫等，那年的些拉用的歌。跟那土地坚定坚韧实，一些下了界大些撒下松，他来门内都结结中有，也把就见撒个被动当。永把都嘎张真真不死，龙觉见宗真别无生吧，借我的些难忘大也有，若爱跟了三辈土地The white, red, and blue syllable in the heart center of the embodiment of the three kayas in his three places are the very substance of the three inseparable Vajra enlightened body, speech, and mind, and the rest of life from the gathered together or sugata, and invite the beings of promote awareness, dissolve them inseparable into me. Ne song gu song do je yi ge ne kamaran tenga do je song je ne de she ma le du be u zhe je yi xie jian zhang rang da ni mi de za hong Deity of promote awareness, inseparable from me from the very first. Self-sprung and manifesting of yourself, remain with me forevermore. 日夜你大大你mi一些啦，让松让生安的人巴有，萨玛雅的扎嘞。I make prostration to the veritable invite house of the Trikaya or Sugata, inseparable from my own body, speech, and mind. 日的些个松东觉拉佐拉，个松的真没巴萨杰我阿德。 The medicinal nectar, Rakta and Dolma are present as observation this author inner and secret example of offering of samsara and nirvana. Ren kordan yan de senan sanwa ye chu so me ra don man chu ban do om ben za ar gan ba de pe pe de pe alo gen gen de neve de shabda tra de sa ye so I praise you, divine house of embodiment of the 100 Supreme Deity of the Trikaya, slim and graceful, youthful, and adorned with the 9 miles of peaceful dance. Your thundering roar of laughter, terrifying to the ear, your compassion naturally unceasing. Redam bai re ja gu son de pe la, nye jiang zhen de ye se ge dan de, nye ce or jiong yin wai ge jiang jing, tu ye ju me che be so la du. In the heart center, above days of sun and the moon, is the syllable shrub, around which are the 6 syllables of the quintessential secret mantra, gathering and radiating light, bringing realization of the goals of myself and others, and granting blessing and accomplishment. Redo gar nye de den de re ye la, de ro sang a nying bon de yen to, da yen dong ze zin la ngu do do. So now here chant the mantra and after she she she. Reciting 6 syllables on Mani Padme Hum. And then this is a complete sh. How many sh we have again? 3 sh. Om Mani Padme Hum 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 sh. Om You can do the mantra chanting silently. I do first transformation this sadhana. Motoba Javan de Gombe, Gaju Lama Nala Sorwa, the Rome Jiji in Jabodani, the Sonsan Jagan Jago, Ransan Jagan Sonton the Zava Lama Nala Sorwa, the Dajigoba Yangzab, the Sawa Nizam Tuji Jimbesana San, Sawa Tuji Jaji Sawa Yozo. Chomde de Jabar Goson de Balala San Zalole Dan Gawa de Bakazala Goson Le San Goson Le San Samaji Dom de Bemada Gese Don de Jan Namson Go Barada So Sakya Ajan Ja Samaya Nendo dan bom chuzo dorma sharanye deveti na chiro yoranye barjen tam den ke sawara jor ngendor rang gang som je jang ong a hong som je sing je la sarva beda samaya sa ko sarva benga ni balinda ka ye som jing ho re dan na de ke zo dorma long ji ye rang de nyu me long de om som ban de om be om da na hong be om da na ba ya da na ba ya hong be om na ya ba ga be ya ran za ya hong hong be re na se no ju do je som je nga ran ye do ne da be sam je do ja na be ja ra ja dong Tình cờ rồi con cho do sông cho sông con sông ta sao vào cho rồi để trên để vào con sông trở về là tổ nhân ta sẽ nông la chấp sinh chứ nhân ta sẽ nông la chấp sinh chứ linh sông yêu chỉ chăm đồ đồ cái sang chứ tập sự sự sắm năng nhân chỉ sang chứ xem chứ tổ linh sông yêu xem chứ tổ rồi ta sông tổ chỉ xem về lăng ta ý chí cho cái xem bằng đồ sự Nam mô Dharma ne Dhamma sam Bồ Tát Gaya Vijaya Rơ Rơ Ong A Hong Dong Bơ Jem Rơ Sana Sama Tang Lam Mi Ke Sang Chư Trơ Nham So Chur Ma Sarva Bön Zan Gana Sa Tra Ho Yin Chư Bơ Sen Ba Chư Ba Sen La So Mi Yen De Rơ Chen Ra Yen Tu Bang Ga Nye Le Kinh Năng Rô La Cha Bơ Nhìn Che Tang Che Ngô Rơ Lô Trê Bê Tên Sen Song Tar Ye Gan Che Lan Che Wang Rơ Se Song Ko Lo Bê Yi Nga Le Trê Bê Cha Ye Gan Trê Che Ko Yin Sen Ye Kin So Bê Rô La Ra Se Tháp giờ về cả giờ đều như mong đồ sẽ đáp đến đàn nhẹ để chế la用để có nhận được đàn để nè đam bơm ba để chế các đồ chiếu cái là những chế chính đến chế rồi一些家的节啥呢？大家上大了们的都节中有也把就节啥个被动当用被都个让人真被责任龙就严重在被我是么就得见他们大爷用着跟了上不都得啥。垃圾包那上个上都几个那个马上定个都节上就个得见马人的不是节一些让他你没得。西上当等不拉等西就是撒红包红一起把经常也等包我是等也呢大大你们一起拉让送让三人俺都等把有什么呀得让人有的是了。这些各种东西拉走了，各种的那没法撒接我的不找得着我三三哇我人过了年给是那上，过了过了大年的是那上也就是我们让到嘛就把我们啥二个把对没对吧，路给你的晓得。Pinza kamangana mardara tambalinda masaka jana dharmadada pinza hor dambari jaga sondivala nyejo de jizarga dandi Nyingse uru chongjing wa pe ke jangjing tukji jime jebe sola do do ba uru do kara nye de de do kara nye de 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 rila do do sang ha nye bon de yen do da yin do nye se lang do do yi do da do de so ra le la da nga je da thành đâu có người tên chấp số lệ rì xin ngài tổng là ta tổng sa ra jo da re công song tổng zo re mo ra yang kan zhe zo ni ni jiong jiang zhe song wu jie de se jin de jiong wa wo song jiu sen ji la ba wo re da nie long ni ba ba la zo na zo jie de wa re jian de jie se sa mi ding gan zo ji ji jiu ba re zo jie dang go nyam jia ning ni xia Om ben zar ga ba de ben za sa do sa ma ya ma na ba la ya ba sa do de na ba de na be ba sa ga me ba sa ga me ba sa ga me ba na da me ba sa sa de me na sa ga sa me sa do ye go ha o ba ga sa wa da da ga da me za ma me me za be za ba ma sa ma ya za do a za ma ya za do a o ba jang ko we da ge ma ra ya ra Shari nyam nye yam pe shar de jo ka kai kai so pe ja sa ba ro do je lo bo do pe je da jan de yom ba long ji de ji re da da yem ko so do je la sa mi de pe shar se cho se ro ge wan de da yin ro gen so ni yi ji na wa je ba ro jo man de sar wa sa ma yam ben za ze da hong ra yang de song ra do bo sa ne ra yang ga ne de ma ra ya za hong a ho ro 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 hong be 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 ra ha na Samaya Savaya Jorajama Mamsalakaima, Radalakaima, Zadalakaima, Korosanalakaima, Basadalakaima, Kaneradalakaima, Pinzamerdalakaima, Ratambalinda Gagaya, Ngazakavadavala, Jadarajuvala, Zogadavada, Haramazina, Jadanawe. Mizdover to the Jason to Jedame, the Jana, the Jazz, the Basawada, Jeba, Loboya, Granny, the Zajo, or the Jadagala, J. Daja, Jordan, Amjola, Ginger, Danya, Dada, Game, the Rosamaya, the Jazorjamana, Haranavada, and the Namada Jazengo. Rapa Master Jinda, Zedoda, Doza, Lana, Dola, Madame, Joya, Jamso, Jazz, and the Sort of the Dongan, Zonda, Donzala, Jembo, the Jada, Marja, Domalan, Aldo, Lama de Rada de la Magaramagan Sodamana de Benadonga Home Bezo Rango Maje Doja de Jinking Paydan Parja Papa Long Ju Ro the Rambaling Daga Yelama General da Jim Lazo Yen Jen Dozon Dage goes on long the door. Domi de Dan the Mons de goes on de Jing Arandan go General de Jing or Dagor se. Da Gorse Resan Kando, the Jake, Lang, Quado, Yin, Doro, Chenle, Dzogchen, Mamo, Dame, Zoga, Dalimada Samaya, Jimaka, Yin, Tozo, Mali, Tambani, Jete, Carne, Conde, Yang, Jurgen, Turve, Donzo, Tavalo, Rondo, Jen, Yin, Lana, Joden, Dodani, the Zerkaya, Waka, the Sipala home. Agama de developing the chapter the size of a jargon in Yapoji de Bango Mojere Sansara to Mesa Samaya Matavala, members, the members of the members of the Yagro, Obanga, Zabama Samaya Sato are rendered on the second Zodon Danje, Danje, San Jojin Bejun, or Gora Nebe, the Son Sem Jing. Son Sem Jig, Malay, Jamje, San Jurje, Dadan, Yishin, Milan, Yamada, Yunda, Dembarja, de Jambeza, Samaya, or Gozon Yishin, Major Donja, Shada, Roger, Sangara, Raji, Tujen Kaja, Yishin, Gorjan, Gozon Sem Jig, La Dele, so Rajiju. De Daraya Sawa, Nidi Belezan, the Nepimata, Gozon, Sonja, Tips, Jada, the Disanuji, Ming, Zain, Damo, Molam Jigubelade. Harana Bukan the song to Barazon de la Basile, de Balado de me, Lina de Wambo, no Samaya Jaja, de Jabeja, Sabja, Sanja, Lase, Jesaye, Chungsho, Luping in the Dragon, Sadarve de la Barba, Yoto, Yoto, Lige, User de Baba, Mangala. Domi de ne ranye yang ne yang gorwe ne je zwa kona zum je je ge jang ne rang ga ma le ne ma la war se na ben da no ba ja de sa me ja da de sen de ran je ge dur we ja dang nam be ni ren kang nai ma ye ten ne da ni ru do ge ri mi de dan de na je ma rong de na de dang ge la da gen go dam je de je de din je jo ru je ne be me hong ru Yonga to belong young the Japan Gende Lama Chenrezig Garbo George Sajo under Jengo Yenda Dambo Sanye to the Damani Genevana Rinjin Darjan Nazala the Baba Durje Robe David Lange Lammer Tawe Jomeje Baba Kong Rejen Baba Kong Rejen Kang Jan Sanje Sanje Sejin Rango Zembe Yonzon Dola Zewa Yoda Zoro do Pamasam Jigan Gaji Gedan Damen Dembai Papa Dong the Damje Sobar Jo Mane Beme Hong Papa Gozon to Dan Yemijo Omane Beme Hong Jen Doa Ken La Pejen Zegi Kawa Jin La La Bar Gongo Jin Re Zeg La San Se Do Jab Do Je Jin Bo So Wan Omane Beme Hong Je Je Xian Jian So Da Jian Jo Den Do Dan Kor Je De Dong Hin Ni Xia Ji Si Je Ge La Yan Rang Go Jab San Na Pe Mo So Wan Omane Beme Hong Ro Xian Ge Ne Ne Be Jin Kor Kor Ro Ge Je La Me Do Den De Yo Gen de ye korzo dong do yo ma ne be me hong ro san nang ge do go je san nang ge no ju da ke ge nga yi do de sin je la ben dang tong de dan de rang de zo jam ji ding gong la so wa do ma ne be me rong ro nam se de na wa no ma da yin de wa jin de jin de jin nam je je gong bang yu do yo jam ji de wang bo so wa do ma ne be me hong so now finish the transmission. Om Mani Padme Hum It's too late already. There's noise, cannot do anything. It's every highest level. Yeah. Who says it's too low? Hmm? Can you put more close? This iPad cannot do much. They don't show many ways to volume is up. Okay, so knocking your hair in the dome, okay? There, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Knocking hair in the dome. So now I'm going to share this first instruction, short teaching. So first we go to the page 28. Do you see that? Page 28. So we teaching us sharing starting page 28. Here, page 28, okay, so the us regard this is, can you see? Although there are many means of realization of the great compassionate one in both the new and ancient tradition, this particular one. So this same, the last night I shared empowerment also. There's many different sadhanas, the Chenrezig sadhanas. This talk about, in the both the new and the ancient traditions. So these two traditions. So this also has new and ancient. It's very hard to make, separate divisions. So during the Pema Sambhava, usually we call then ancient tradition. Starting Jovo Atisha is new traditions. So that's generally they divided. The author level idea, okay, and relative level. But then go to really who's ancient, who's new, is very hard to make decisions. Who's the first one? Is Buddha Vajradhara is the first one. So then all the lineages, some like Kaju is starting from Buddha Vajradhara. That means like the very, very ancient again, starting from. So that's the reason just anyway, this means like, ancient, new, doesn't matter how we call. There has many teachings like practice Chenrezig. The reason is Chenrezig is the most popular enlightening, Bodhisattva or, Buddha. Because without the compassion, we cannot enlightenment. And the second is like all the enlightened form is like Bodhisattva's form, Bodhicitta's form body. The Bodhicitta source is the compassion. Without the compassion, no Bodhicitta. No Bodhicitta, no Buddhas. And that's why Chandakirti, he wrote the Mayamika teaching. He homage to love. The reason is he said all the sources of love. Love, then you rising compassion. Then compassion, rising bodhicitta. Bodhicitta, rising Buddhas. So that's why usually homage to Buddha, Bodhisattva means result. And the Chandakirti say, I have homage to source. Source is love, and the love is a cause, then compassion is a result. Compassion is a cause, bodhicitta is a result. Bodhicitta is a cause, Buddha is a result. So where these enlightened beings come from is all is a source of bodhicitta. Then where is the arhats, Pakika Buddhas come from? They are come from Buddha, Shakyamuni. Because the reason is Buddha Shakyamuni share the teaching, and then their practice, they reach this arhats level. The enlightening is the source is the bodhicitta. So then that's the reason Chenrezig practice is very popular. Without the Chenrezig, not possible to reach enlightenment. So Chenrezig's embodiment form is all the enlightening beings compassion. That's the reason important. Second is Chenrezig, this has many diversity practice. It's diversity form bodies. In this case, like Chenrezig is why another level important sadhana. The main point is like the wisdom emptiness rising to the Chenrezig form body. So not only compassion form. So wisdom, view, realization, form body of Chenrezig. I think that's the reason this is called Dzogchen. Chenrezig means, Dzogchen means view. And as long as you have that realization and then rising the Chenrezig form body. So that's why I think it's another way to important. Then form body, external form, you can have like 4 arms, 2 arms, and 1,000 arms, many different form bodies. So generally, of course, we have 1,000 arms and 4 arms. It's most generally Chenrezig sadhana practice. Then this one goes to 2 arm Chenrezig. So this is a visual of the Pema Sambhava. And he has this realization or vision, and then he shared to his very close students. So that's the go to this lineage. And then here is the innermost division of the 6 classes of Dharma teachings of the utterly performed enlightening intention of the holy Dharma of the all encompassing. There was revered. So this is the teaching, holy Dharma of the all encompassing. There was river fairly led on by Rinpoche, Namcha member, Rinpoche Namcha member, his name. So he has a couple of different names. Another call is Rinpoche Namcha member. Generally we call Jarwang Rinchen Pinso. member of the Chura clan in the scar-like cave of the Dakini. Example, or at Yututra. So here, this Rinzai Namja member is Chura clan in the scar-like. So means here's the family lineage. Like example, I think last week I shared the Dragong Kaju tradition has lineage is come from family lineage. So this Chira family lineage, he was born in that lineage. In this the history followed by history, Chira lineage is Achichidroma's lineage. So Jigten Songgo was born there first, and the family lineage, and then go to this is the 18th one, and he was born the same family lineage. So this family lineage must have two sons. One must be monastic, one must be lay person. So the monastic, is become the lineage holder. So that's why this Rinzai Namja member is a monastic, he is a lineage holder. Then, so this, he was born this family lineage, and the scar-like cave of the Dakini, example, or at Yututra, this is the Achichidroma last night I share you empowerment. Here, Holy Mountain, in the Digong, tier is very close to Digong Mi Monastery. It's from Lhasa to maybe 4 hours, something 3-4 hours. Less than maybe 2 hours. It's a good road. So that kind of far away from Lhasa. So in that place, so in this Rinzai Namja member, he created so many teachings like discover laws, sadhanas. Pema Sambhava, he resigned or stay in this place, cave of the Dakini. Example is Hor at Yutu Road. He'll stay there long time, Pema Sambhava. Then he put all these treasure teachings there. So then the self-sprung practice, place of Guru Pema Sambhava, as a mean of entry to the accomplishment of Avalokiteshvara. So this then practice is the Avalokiteshvara practice. Source come from the Pema Sambhava. Then as regards him, so regard him is like, no, it's talking about this, the Rinzai Namja member is the teacher. So regard him. In the beginning, so he is the emanation, many, different, I think, like enlightened Buddha's kind of like blessing or lineages, due to his great enlightened qualities and vast accomplishments. So he has lots of, enlightened quality, vast accomplishment. In fact, this most exact and supreme being had for countless eons from the time of Buddha. Buddha Partsegwara, Partseg Jarpo, Tibet is called Partseg Jarpo, Sanje, Uzur, Kenyan Papa Joshi, so Sanje. Or encompassing rays of light. So he has this, in the lineage, the like incarnation, reincarnation, and emanations, so many different things. We always get confusions in that state, So there's this So emanation, reincarnation, the point is there some is connected to in that mandala. Like example, today we practicing Chenrezig, and you receiving Chenrezig empowerment, you fully realize the Chenrezig mandala. Then you come back to benefit others. Like people, you can say like you are Chenrezig emanation because your source come from Chenrezig mandala. And that's why no need exactly that, enlightenment, manifestation, and reincarnation is like 100%. Then that mind is coming back. So you are one of a country citizen, then you go to another country. They say you are, that country people. We call, right, and your country that representative people, right? So ambassadors, like example, okay, you're their country embassy. So that's the way, then you can get more bigger idea. It means like otherwise all these Buddhas come back again, sometimes go back to more afflictive emotions. That's a misunderstanding. Reason is enlightened being already reached there, never go back to ordinary people. Okay. It's enlightenment is already perfectly a completion enlightened, not come back to again samsara. So then manifestation blessings that come, So that's not necessary to become that exactly that person's mind, like we are idea, like conceptual level, conscious. Don't have to think about coming back again. So the point is this Rinpoche Namja member is one of these Buddha's emanation, all compassing rays of light, right down to of the Buddha's drawn as a rays. What is this? Is Sanjay Subhuva? Huh? Shekataja. Okay, so this translator use different kind of word. Then usually we not much using always the same words, but maybe it's translating very deep way. Do you understand his English translating everything good? English speakers have make decision. Yeah. Okay. I don't know who did this. So many sadhanas translation to in this English. Friar Miller. I see. So in Western country, the translators even don't know much Tibetan. They can translate sadhanas. That's amazing. They are also have some blessings, I think. So many these teachings translation to English. Then we see the translators, they don't speak Tibetan very well, not really very well, but translation lots. Translating sadhana is a lot. Tibetan people cannot translate, on the other hand. Even they speak Tibetan, they don't translate. Because Dharma words is not easy, not ordinary regular words. So that's why some areas I read English, I understand Tibetan is hard. Okay, English, okay, clear, like because when you translate, you have to put the meaning there. Tibetan words is, is poetry or like very short and many meanings. So that's why hard sometimes. Then good, we have a Chinese translator here, Shirapi doing translator. He has a really lots experience for translating. Okay, 2 Khenpo Samdups coming in the room. My emanations everywhere right now. yeah, Shirab is he has a lot of quality experience translating this the teachings. So long time he has how to say experience, right? Very long time. He translated almost all the teachers who went to Malaysia. Most teacher he translated, I think, who went to Malaysia, Tibetan teachers. Then, okay, noble king of accumulate splendor and glory, manifest in the bodily form of Bodhisattva and perform Bodhisattva activity in various guests for the benefit of sentient beings in accord with his compassionate aspirations. So then, this Rinpoche Namcha member, he is enlightened long time ago. So this one of the Buddha had mentioned. So then he due to his aspiration. So aspiration pray to benefit for others. Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong way. Okay, that's not talking about Rinpoche Namcha member. Actually, it's talking about Avalokiteshvara, Chenrezig, okay? So this refer to Chenrezig. As regards him, so it's page 28. In the beginning, due to his great enlightening quality, it's referred to Chenrezig. Okay, no understand, do you understand? So Chenrezig is already enlightening form, already Buddha. So now he's due to his, Bodhisattva's aspiration. So that's why manifested the bodily form of Bodhisattva and perform Bodhisattva activity in various guests for the benefit of sentient beings. Means like many diversity form body, Chenrezig emanations, benefiting for others because due to his aspirations, with his compassion aspiration, due to his compassion aspiration. Make sense? Okay, so now you get. So now how to his aspiration is here explain more. So this is the history Chenrezig. Should you wonder, then he gave rise to the enlightened attitude. So how he get bodhicitta, like how he aspiration benefit others. It is specified in Karuna, Pendakara, the white lotus of compassion sutra that. So that's the white lotus sutra. White lotus sutra is translation to is pacify in Karuna Pendaka, something like that way. So white lotus of compassion sutra. In that sutra, Buddha Shakyamuni, I think the mention about the Chenrezig's aspiration. Countless eons ago. This is come from Buddha Shakyamuni because this white lotus of compassion sutra is sharing by Buddha Shakyamuni. So when Buddha Shakyamuni shared this teaching, he mentioned about the Chenrezig. Yeah, what Buddha says, then countless eons ago, more than there are saints in the river Ganges. So that means like many eons ago, Ganges, saints in the river Ganges. River Ganges has how many saints? It's countless, right? So that's kind of countless before. So then during his lifetime, as the unblinking one, son of the universal emperor Arambaki, right? Arambaka. Mm. Mm. Okay, so Arambika, as he and his father were paying their respects before the Buddha Vishavana, Sanjay Rinpoche, Wana, Sanjay Rinpoche, Sanjay Rinpoche, Nimpu Jingar, okay, Vishavana, so that's the Buddha's name. Whereas subjects were discussed, including that of the generation of the enlightened attitude. So the Chenrezig was born in the king's son, and then in that time Chenrezig did aspiration from this Buddha, is Vishavana, Buddha's name. He created this bodhicitta aspiration, enlightened attitude. It was at that time that he became the king. So now, see, the king is become is Buddha Amitabha. His son is Chenrezig, okay? So the both did the same time aspiration, bodhicitta together from that another Buddha, Vishwanath, from him. And then the king is become limitless light, is Buddha Amitabha. And because of enormous compassion and love for sentient beings, this son of the virtuous one had generated become known as Avalokiteshvara. So then his son has become Avalokiteshvara. Freeing 100,000 times, 10 million living beings from the state of suffering. So then he, benefiting or liberating all these many endless beings or like countless, like millions living beings from the state of suffering. Having become a Bodhisattva, so he's become form as a Bodhisattva, he performed the activity of a Buddha. He performed Buddha activity. Thus it is taught in the scripture. So the Buddha Shakyamuni, he explained about Buddha Amitabha and the Chenrezig. And Buddha means like knowing 3 times, right? Buddha, omniscient wisdom, knowing 3 times. So when Buddha Shakyamuni shared this White Lotus Sutra, and his disciple who was there, Chenrezig is there, he's listening, teaching from Buddha Shakyamuni. Then Buddha Shakyamuni, telling his student, this Chenrezig is, already like long time ago, like his Bodhisattva aspiration during the Buddha, like many, many eons ago. And then Buddha Shakyamuni talking about, his father is become Buddha Amitabha, son is become Chenrezig. So now Chenrezig is with him, Buddha Shakyamuni. Because Chenrezig is embodiment of all the Buddha's compassion. He must be where is enlightened beings there. I think so, okay? So now Buddha sharing to his students about this Chenrezig. And that's why Buddha Shakyamuni share lots about Buddha Amitabha and the Chenrezig teachings. So reason is, so all this, also lots of connections, relative level. We're talking about a relative level, is lots these connections. Furthermore, so this is another level, more secret level. As regards the solemn quality of one such as this, the Karandevaya Sutra, so it's the sutra name. The sutra of the book container says, so in the sutra in the says, so this also I think Buddha Shakyamuni explained. Each and every one of our Lokeshwara's pures are countless display of Buddha faith. So Chenrezig, see, each pore, right? Pore. Like pore in the skin, you have like, we have so many pores in the each, like our body, in the part. In each, this has like countless displays of Buddha fears, Chenrezig. So this is like not easy to understand, okay? But nowadays like better because with technology we recognize each memory chip has so many pictures. One memory chip has like how many movies can fit, okay? How many pictures can fit? So that's the sound of emptiness, and interdependent. This maybe 30 years ago we explain, people don't accept it, not easily. So nowadays, due to technology, we understand like what means. Even one tiny chip memory, like they said, like how many GBs, like highest one, 10 chip memory. Maybe hundreds is possible. Yeah, each device, like we see each, iPad, computer, or this has a chip memory, right? 10. So then gigas or how many can be in the feed. So this is experience. We cannot say like we don't see something no exist. This is absolutely amazing, okay? And long as you have realized something, in this place is right now in this space momently change to Buddha Amitabha Pure Line. Or you can change it to Chenrezig Pure Line, or Pema Sambhava Pure Line, Tara Pure Line, any date is Pure Line, is in that moment, in that space. So, that's kind of like, in this, each Chenrezig in the poor, right? Poor are countless display of Buddha fears. It's everything's perception. We don't need to think about where they are exist, no exist. This argument is useless, okay? And the important we have to realize, reach in that realization state. And or they are exist, no exist. You talk about these things, you never ever cannot find this because the reason is, you have chip memories, many gigabytes. GBs, okay, gigabytes. Biggest is gigabytes, right? Tera. Okay, terabytes. It's 10 chip memory. I give it to two people. They don't have a computer. They don't have any other things. They are telling them there has millions these things something in there. There are two guys like disagree each other. They say one say yes, maybe others say no. They cannot approving. If they cut chips, they cannot find, right? So same, like we arguing is like that. And pointless, yeah, arguing is pointless. The Chenrezig, so the display this all the nirvanas in the within Chenrezig, all this Buddha faith, every Buddha faith is within the Chenrezig, the point is okay. No any other than that. So main point another, long as you practice Chenrezig, become your accomplishments, you have all this enlightening nirvana is in that state. So you find everything there. So that's our thing is this main important the point, display of Buddha faith. All the Buddha faith is there. According to that's also Buddha Shakyamuni share. That's why we know right now Buddha is omniscient wisdom means. Like 2,500 years ago, who can share like this kind of idea? No, we due to technology, we understand. So you have Apple Vision. Do you have that experience? Apple Vision, like Gargo. You go to Apple store, they put you in the Gargo, and you can go to fly. You can go any places, change everything momently, and you watch your reality. So when I was in the Apple store, I don't see anybody inside there. So I have my own space there. So okay. So they don't other people no one recognize. They see I'm crazy there, right? So that's kind of it's perception. Everything is changed. So our perception, these animals never understanding, never know it, their perception. Someone has enlightened realization experience. We never know what's going on in that person's experience. Some is extremely, harem, suffering, but we don't recognize. Okay, so that's why this, the good is like this technology really helps this clarify countless, Buddha figure within the Chenrezig. Then another sutra mentions, in universe as many as there are saints. Saints in the Ganges. The manifest as the 1,000 Buddhas to realize gods of sentient beings. See, this, universes are many as there are saints in the Ganges. Like universe are so many universes. Universal is our idea. Okay, this is one universal, right? Conceptually, but then different beings, perception. How many universes are there? I think 1 trillion is one universal for another beings. Our body is one universal actually. Our body is one universal, and that's why so many universals. It manifests as the 1,000 Buddhas. So that's why manifesting Chenrezig, 1,000 Buddhas, many manifesting. So think about the Chenrezig has how many pores in his body. Like example, how many we have ourselves? One person has. Well, maybe we say 30 teeth, right? How many teeth you have? They say 30, I thought. How many hair you have? How many pieces of hair? We don't know, but what do we have then? Wow.
Pores are between 5 and 10 million.
10 million pores?
Up to 10 million in each person.
Yeah, so up to 10 million pores, one person. Okay. 10 million. So the Chenrezig can be 1,000 Chenrezig manifestations, nothing comparing to 10 million pores. Like Chenrezig 10 millions manifestation, because each this his pore has this pore is like how to say this are harder to pronunciation. Pore, okay. Pore are countless display of Buddha fairs. See, then each Buddha fair came manifestation Chenrezig. So that's why it's manifestation and 1,000 Buddha to release the gods of sentient beings. So many different ways the benefiting. So that's the idea. Enlightened beings have ability to liberating beings. So then in this next another, Buddha Shakyamuni ordered to Chenrezig, asked him to do something. In the Nyingje Namkar Ropa Du Sutra of the manifold display of compassion. Okay, in that sutra says, he has taken birth in 1,000 millions worlds under the name of Snowy Pig. So So the Buddha Shakyamuni sharing this too in the sutra, he mentioned about one example in Tibet, but the Chenrezig emanations everywhere, everywhere. So this is one of example. Says he has taken birth in 1,000 million Chenrezig, words under the name of snowy pig. This is an example in 1,000 million more Songzi Gampo. So the King Songzi Gampo is this who bring the Dharma first in Tibet, and the thing he is the Chenrezig emanation. The people, everyone believe Chenrezig emanation. So he translated many Chenrezig sutras, Chenrezig practice in Tibet. He started the Dharma first. So that's why Buddha Shakyamuni sharing. It's Chenrezig created thousands these different ways like emanation. One of these is Songzi Gamba. And yet another 1,000 million with the name miraculously emanates accomplished of the God of living beings, and equally elsewhere by many other names. When the previous Buddha was on the point of entering into ultimate transcendent peace, here, they made the following prophecy to Avalokiteshvara. When my teaching begins to degenerate, disciples will arise in the northern lane of the snows, and although the beings there are consent by conflicting emotion and difficult to train. So that means Tibetans, not easy to train, okay? And the Buddha Shakyamuni, before he passed Nirvana, he taught Chenrezig. So this, Buddha's teaching. And another time is more going to snowline Tibet region. So that time you have to, born in there, or emanations have to subdue their beings and spread Dharma there. So that's the Buddha Shakyamuni prophesies to Chenrezig. So that's why King Songzi Gampo is the emanation of Chenrezig, because he is starting all these teachings to interpret Dharma. Okay, so conflict, emotion, and difficult to train. You will train them with the various skillful means. Then that's the one of Chenrezig, Buddha Shakyamuni's his prophecy. One example. So Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned that you have thousands emanations, and then that go to another different countries, right? So it's benefit other beings. So each country, I'm sure there has Chenrezig emanations everywhere. Every country has Tara emanations. So there's no questions. Wherever sentient beings, there has Chenrezig emanations. There has also Chenrezig emanations. And wherever sentient beings, there also has Maras. There's no questions, okay? So don't think about only be Chenrezig in the Tara and no Maras. And wherever Maras, there also has a Chenrezig in the Tara emanations. So that's the balance of samsara, okay? So then we know upset, angry to the Mara beings. So Mara beings and another according to their need, otherwise the sentient beings no learning. They never know what is going on, okay? Because another like some bodhisattva emanations, they push you dharma, example, give up samsara, they cannot calm you peacefully, happy, because maybe you go to attachment, stuck in samsara. They make you recognize that samsara is a suffering. So never know. And that's the reason never our ability, no understanding this, the how to benefit the bodhisattvas benefiting other beings. Then the best is we meditate equanimity. So that's then no complicate, always right. Otherwise, like we don't know. Because due to our ignorance, due to our expectations, our own desire. And we don't want the suffering, but we don't want to give up causes of suffering. And that's why someone make you give up causes of suffering. You fear that person's bad. Okay? So that's the reason. We don't know. Better not judgmental and generate compassion, equanimity within ourselves is best in the next generation time. So then, out of love for those intractable beings, so where you see this bodhisattvas goes, where there has people are not right, they go there, okay? So manifested as a king and so forth. Erected temples and introduce various form of writing. So that's an example. Is the King Sungzi Gampo. He did all these things. Inviting scholar, foreign monks. He translated the 20 also. This is actually starting from Chenrezig is approving emanation of Sungzi Gampo, King Sungzi Gampo. The reason is he did all these things. Translated the 21 Sutra and the Tantra of the Great Compassion one, and educating even domestic servants in teachings according to their capacities. The cities release the goals of living beings, assuming the form of scholars, yogins, king, ministers, and householders until the very ending of this age. He continued to teach and work for benefit of beings without a pause. Then, furthermore, concerning hearing this, bring in mind the name of this most exact and noble being. So even you hearing the Chenrezig's name also powerful. In the so Senap Temple, the sutra revealing the name and the lineage. So that's the sutra name. It says, if you simply hear and then bear in mind the name of our Lokeshwara, you will be protected from the misfortune of this life and will automatically attain peerless enlightenment. So we hearing the Chenrezig's name and then of course the receiving instruction, teaching, practice. So benefit is reach to enlightenment. Also release lots of obstacles in this life. Enlightenment. Somebody don't want the suffering, wanted to reach enlightenment, so we have to practice Chenrezig. Okay. So see, here says like Chenrezig, power of protection is many misfortunes of this life. See, misfortune is releasing, right? And then that means like you don't get obstacle suffering in samsara. And you can very happy, joyfully reach enlightenment, practice the Dharma. So the highest goal is to reach to pureless enlightenment. So that's another sutra Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned. Then another sutra, okay, is Samatole. Sutra says the benefits remembering Avalokiteshvara names are that escaping the miseries of old age and death, you are filled with joy. So it's you have to know the miseries of old age and death. So it's where that is like you take birth to Buddha Amitabha purely, then free from that suffering. So when death comes, and then during the die time, pray to Avalokiteshvara and chant the mantra. So we have you are filled with joy means like go to and the joyful Devachi is Buddha Amitabha Pure Lane. You subsequently go to the Buddha lane, blessed, enthroned, and there hear the Dharma from the Buddha Amitabha. And having heard the teachings in a lotus, you experience the joys that enter. Three of all suffering related, right? Related to cyclic existence. Cyclic existence. Then the concerning the benefit of reciting 6-syllable mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. Another sutra names Samatole. Sutra says, hearing or reciting the 6-syllable mantra will purify all previously accumulated sin and defilement, and all sins of impropriety, sexual conduct, destruction of life, parasite, meticide, slaying are transcendent vector. Okay. So yeah, it's so many. This I'm looking the Tibetan what they're saying. Vectors destroying support of suffering and stupa, temple or monastery or miraculously causing the body of the Tathagata to bleed will be purified. So the point is like Manu Mantra can purify any negative karma. So this create like lots of the heavy negative karma also purifying. All who touch or see rock faces, where or are strong or which the 6 syllables have been writing were put in end to worldliness and become bodhisattva. The point is the 6-syllable mantra is seeing liberation, liberation by seeing. And also liberation by hearing also 6 mantras. Who hear the mantras and who see the mantras, so they also get benefit. Then there are many other references of the sort in the general sutra and the tantra of both the new and old school, and more particularly in the 21 sutra and the tantra of Avalokiteshvara. Another like lots of different sutra tantras. Avalokiteshvara, whose teaching you should examine in this way, become of great enlightening qualities. One does not turn back, no matter what the condition, and generating trust and confidence, and a profound interest and enthusiasm. One join the family of those who do not waste this precious human existence. So that's the point is when we practice Chenrezig is knowing this Chenrezig practices the benefit and also quality, and then whatever that no matter what the condition and the generating trust and confidence. So we have like trust and confidence, and a profound interest and enthusiasm. So when we practice, like we have enthusiasm, happy and joy. So then do not waste this precious human body, practicing the Chenrezig. So it's reach to enlightenment. That's the highest level beneficial. And then relative benefiting is like purify all the obstacles and purify negative karma. And absolute benefit is rich enlightenment. It's not drops. As long as you have devotion, faith, and trust, put effort for practicing Chenrezig, reach to in this, benefit or the accomplishment. So that's the important one. We have to know Chenrezig's like history, and Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned many sutras about Chenrezig. So when Buddha Shakyamuni shared the sutras, Chenrezig must be always there. That's why when he shared the Heart Sutra, Chenrezig is there. And the Manjushri must be there, Vajrapana must be there, These three cannot missing when Buddha Shakyamuni shared the teaching. So teaching comes to compassion method, wisdom, emptiness, or power of the teaching, Dharma. So that's why these three Bodhisattva is enlightening form body of this compassion, wisdom, and power. And the three Bodhisattva is always there. And then ordinary people cannot hold the lineage. The Buddha Shakyamuni has many different lineages. Of course, like Vinayana lineages sources like Buddha Shakyamuni too, and monks, like physical, like regular, like we say ordinary person monks. Then they have realizing, practicing the lineage holders. So that's another history. Buddha Shakyamuni, after he passed nirvana, who is the leader of the Buddhism? Example. Okay, so then there has the Nyinti Wusong Khenpo, another Arhat's name is Wusong Khenpo. He is the become lineage holder. And then they go to like lineages from there to all the way history. And then this sutra teachings and Vajrayana teachings, then ordinary human beings cannot lineage hold, because you have embodiment of all the enlightening compassion, then you can hold the lineage. Your embodiment of wisdom, then you can hold the lineage. Your embodiment of all the enlightening beings power, and then you can hold the lineage. So that's why Buddha sharing teaching. So these three Bodhisattvas is there, but most ordinary people don't see them, three of them, okay? And so who has the different perception, like not this ordinary perception, who has like kind of enlightening perception, who has a compassion, that they can see Chenrezig. Example, okay? And then there has different perceptions. Who has a wisdom, then they can see Manjushri. Who has secret teachings and knowing, then they can see Vajrapana. Ordinary people see just normal students in there. Do you understand? So that's why the Buddha shared the Heart Sutras in the watcher pig. He says like so many beings gathering in there. And the first, of course, ordinary perception, many monks, and be there. And the nuns, monks, like, the ordinary people be there. But then there's like bodhisattvas, millions. And there are also different kind, like other beings. Then, of course, come from another pure line, many different bodhisattvas. So So diversity beings, millions there. Then the virtual pack is a tiny space. Top is a very tiny space. And our ordinary people think, how can, be, they usually think there has a big space, huge space, because in the Buddha shape, in the virtual pack gathering, there's so many these beings together. Okay? So reality, like our perception is like only 30 people can fit maybe. Then it's small, more smaller than this temple space is. Okay? And then, that's our ordinary perception, but it's bodhisattvas. See, in the one Aya Avalokiteshvara, I mean, Chenrezig is like pure has, right? Pure has this, enlightening, how to say, the pure light. Yeah. So each atom has thousands of Buddhas can be fit. So that's another, perception idea. That's why when Buddha shared the teaching, is even very small space, like they have millions of beings can fit together. So that's is we have to understand. It's good to like technologies a lot helps this idea, connections. And see, Zone right now we have many sangha over different countries, and everybody here in the front of me in the small tablet, everyone, where you are, you using your own zone, you have there everybody there with you. See, you can be small space, but hundreds people with you together. So, and then we have connections everywhere. So that's the same as like long as you have realized the emptiness, you have connect to every enlightening state and purely, so that's we have to understand. And then go to, I think, what time is
10:43.
10:43. So this is sadhana, then, it's Pema Sambhava. He sharing to his close to disciples, because he had talked about all these Chenrezig qualities, Bodhisattva's qualities too. And ordinary people at that time, I think they don't understand. And they maybe think Pema Sambhava is something wrong. But that's why he created a very small group and very close student. He shared the instructions, who has capacity to understanding. And then Pema Sambhava, of course, he mentioned all these Buddhas, Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned the Chenrezig abilities. He's sharing that. And then his own, in this sadhana, is Pema Sambhava, he become into Chenrezig mandala, and then he bring this sadhana. Okay? So for us, another way is very, very nice, because we have two arms, so two arms are more easy to visualize, right? And the forearm is not easy, then 1,000 arms more harder, 1,000 arms, 1,000 heads. So this is very suitable for us, I think so. Okay, so then another, Chenrezig means like many diversity form bodies. So that's another we have to understand. So main point is practicing Dharma need to like open mind, and cannot be narrow mind, right? Minded. So then you cannot accept many things. So we don't see something we think no exist. That is incorrect. So always something there amazing. And this world is also, we see something very terrible, but amazing is always there. But we not knowing. And sometimes we see we are afflicted, so much afflictive emotions, suffering, but really, actually, we are amazing another level inside there. So we actually chasing lots this external and gross level things. We don't see this more subtle level, something amazing things within us. We don't recognize. So that's why meditate and practice connect to Yadam Deity. So you feel more yourself is Yadam Deity. then you see yourself as something special, amazing. And you feel become different, like you feel you're fortunate, you feel you are lucky, you know, you feel you are amazing, not through the ego, okay? And knowing the truly something yourself is special, amazing, then you have the ability, you see others amazing too. Then you see yourself as a Chenrezig, you see others as a Chenrezig. That's the realization sun. Okay, outer level we have to talk lots of suffering things. Inner level we have to talk about all these amazing things. Okay, so now this teaching is inner level, so we have to talk more amazing, good things within us. So now page 2, okay, go to page 2. Page 2 is so this Pema Sambhava, his words, Pema Sambhava. Actually, all this is his words. He's sharing to his student, but this is the instruction. What he says for those individuals with both the karma and good fortune. Karma and good fortune means like fortunate people, you know. This single secret manner of the practice of the Tirikayas. So this, you know, secret practice has Tirikayas or three roots is bring to together. Practice of the Tirikayas. Pema Dag Sevet on the Ya means this was composed by myself, is Pema Sambhava himself, Pema Sambhava Guru Rinpoche, Pema Sambhava, for the reasons benefit of future generations. He said, I want to do this for future generations. So I think future generation is for us. Future generation has many good quality also, and also many obstacle quality too. We have many good quality is because you know, this secret teaching is nowadays we more understanding, people more easily adopting or like take it. Do you understand? Get it, knowing, and so many good conditions, technologies too. This so many conditions, very good way to, so good many good conditions. Then another many obstacles like lots of desire conditions too. So we have this social media technology. You can go to the good way to use. You see, right now is we can gathering together everybody, and you know, you can learn so many things. And knowing technology really helps emptiness, understanding, knowing what means a secret, something in there, even we don't see, we don't know. You know, the Deity mandala is the same as apps. We can download, you know, within ourselves. So then, you know, this empowerment transformation is like downloading apps, enlightening apps with you. So many good conditions, but it can go to another way. You know, then social media is like wasting lots of time, and you're wasting our eye, especially destroy our eye, right? Too much social media, your eye is going to die. So then we needed so many glasses. I have issues. Okay, so that's another obstacles. We have to know that, you know, that's Pema Sambhava give this generation term, big generation. All three sections are the very concern of my heart. So this three concern is like, you know, is Dharmakaya, Sambhonakaya, Nirmanakaya, bring to oneness together practice. That's why he said this is heart and are said with the syllable samaya, samaya. So that's his instruction first. Then he all share about this sadhana teachings. So this sadhana is all he share, and then his disciple is Rinzai Namcha member is at that time is King Trizong Detsin, the son of called Matik Zengbo. So King Trizong Detsin he invited Pema Sambhava in Tibet. So King Trizong Detsin passed Nirvana before Pema Sambhava, and King Trizong Detsin passed. Then Pema Sambhava stay in Tibet many years. He is kind of almost a king. King Pema Sambhava is, another hand, because King Trizong Detsin's son is too young, he cannot rule the country, and he rely on Pema Sambhava. So Pema Sambhava help him to, establishing all the dharma and become, is stable. And then the son is become the Pema Sambhava. He's one of his heart disciple, because then really spread dharma everywhere he did. And when Pema Sambhava left, he recalls him like, through his, very strongly calling Pema Sambhava, ask him to stay. And Dongwenbo is like, we call, is calling the guru something, right? Calling him, Pema Sambhava, ask him to stay. Then Pema Sambhava, he said he have to leave. So it's very beautiful story there, when the Pema Sambhava's departure from Tibet, and this king is he's suffering, when Pema Sambhava left. And then Pema Sambhava prophesied him many things, for him, how to hero the king, and how to spread dharma. And so Pema Sambhava gave him so many instructions to him. So that manifestation is called Jawan Rinchen Pinso. And he remember during the Pema Sambhava everything. Rinchen Pinso, he was born. So then he practiced a Tara, it's a wish fulfilling jewel, it's another Tara, amazing sadhana. And he has all this inner, secret experience. So Rinchen Pinso is become, I told you, the lineage holder, Digon Kaju, all the Nyingma traditions too. And because he has these instructions, Pema Sambhava's manifestation and reincarnation of this king of the Matik Zembo, and then he created all these Yangzab thermas. The Yangzab therma is called another treasure. So many books, volumes. It's come from Pema Sambhava, discovered by this Rinchen Pinso. And then this old teaching is called Dzogchen teachings, Yangzab Dzogchen. And the sadhana is practicing these different deities there. And also, then go to realization, meditation is Dzogchen. So it's called Yangzab Dzogchen teachings. Then Digon Kaju, this has become two lineages, like Mahamudra lineage and Yangzab Dzogchen, two different lineages. So that's this sadhana come from. Today, due to time, and we go to the mantra section, and tomorrow I can share more this and other sections. We go to the mantra section. Zaptava is page 9. Om mane veme hong re. Om mane veme hong re. Om mane veme hong re. One's own body, the deity, and all songs, the songs of a mantra, receive the third syllable arising from the ocean like perform meditative concentration or five kaya is one ordinary thought process. It's being the actual nature of fair effort, pro-modern awareness, awareness, emptiness beyond all expression, direct experience of the embodied presence of pure awareness. Ran li la la da da nga jie da, chen do geng e den zhen jiang zu le, shi ye yi xi nga ye dong la da, dong sa ra jiu da re ge ngon zong dong. Meditate here. Also, you can do silently chant the mantra, mentally chanting mantra, meditate also. Then you feel your rising, this mantra is within yourself. You visualize the Chenrezig mind in the nature of fivefold promoter awareness. Now we go to page page 17. Since the familiarization practice of the great compassion, one is no complete. Please immediately grant me the accomplishment both ordinary and supreme. Ho tu je jin bo nin jin drup la na, chong ten ngu dro ta ta nye de so, kaya waka sita side bala ho, benza argam pa ting pipe dipe aloke, gende neve de shabda trade zaye Single embodiment of compassion of all victorious ones. To you, Lord, and protect our location, our Bodong. Yarke Ninji Bumbo Jideba Gombo Chenrezig La Sansara Du Om Benza Sato Samaya Manu Balaya Benzar Sato Tinoba Tichan Meba Sute Kayo Mebawa Supe Kayo Mebawa Anerato Mebawa Sarva Side Minjaya Sarva Karma Sisame Sitan Sheyang Kure Hong ha 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 ho bangave sarva tadangada benza mami benza benzaraba ma samaya sato I dedicate this so that all phenomena simply or come from, relative or absolute, manifest as great enlightenment. Ren di dan di ze gen zo dong dan chi sam je san jo jen bi jo ngo. Next page. May the sentient beings of the three tongues who dwell in cyclic existence, or without exception, attain spontaneously Buddhahood. Ren ko waran nebe di som sem jing gen ma le chang je san je do gyur je. And then the next, this two sentences skip. This is made mandala, okay? May the mandala of all encompassing promote awareness, the authentic deity of the unshakable promote awareness of the three kayas, endowed with the dance of a peaceful and wrathful deities, the spontaneous reasons of a secret mantra, grant all sentient beings of the three world happiness and all that is auspicious. 日个所一切门觉东觉啦，现代周个人三爱让着进，途经大家一切经过日节，康松心经跟啦的个。So now we finish the morning section. So we're going to the daily prayer. I think we need a break first, short break, and come back to the daily prayer. If you can stay in the zone, please stay in the daily prayer. Also, we have a section 2 p.m. And this morning, first ones we have the conclusion. The section, the result is many sangha from all the way in the Asia countries, so can't join the afternoon section. So we finishing one section complete, and so now you can go back to sleep. Thank you your effort, and today Asia Sangha has more blessings. They give up happiness. They give up ignorance, sleeping, and so then take short break, and you can stay in the zone. 10 minutes, something like that, and come back to we do daily prayer and then take lunch break. Thank you, everyone. Zoom just leave stay like this. Thank you.
感恩上师，
感恩仁波切，
上师的了，
感恩上师，谢谢的了。
辛苦了，感恩晚安。
自吉祥如意。
医师，医师，我想问个问题，今天晚上是不是有日偏食？1点半。日偏食。这时间我搞不清楚到底是哪个时间为准。 好的，感恩医师大夫，没事吧？没事。
太平洋才看得到，中国境内看不到这边是。